Hello, hello. I'm Sister Joni Wright on behalf of GCT's The Set to bring you the daily home Bible reading for today, June 17, 2022. And the name of this mini lesson is called When Liberty Becomes a Stumbling Block. That's coming from the first book of Corinthians, chapter 8 in its entirety. And it's talking about the responsibility and freedom that Christians possess in this particular passage. And so the dispute or the argument comes up, should Christians, strong conscious Christians, Christians who've been seasoned in their faith, Christians who know that God is everything for them and that nothing can shake them, should those Christians eat or be involved with food sacrificed to idols because their actions are going to influence the weak conscious Christians? That's a great question, right? But Paul goes on to say that if the meat offends your brother, don't eat it. You know, especially don't eat it around them because you don't want anybody falling off because you couldn't control yourself. And that leads me to ask this question. And that's something I have to ask myself too. What actions have you been taking part in that may offend your brother or sister in the faith, or that may negatively influence your brother or sister in the faith, or may stunt the growth of your brother or sister in the faith? What actions have you been taking part in? What are we guilty of? And that leads me to say this next thing. Let every man examine himself and see if you take the time to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling like the Bible says, then you would not have to be worried about tripping somebody else up because you would be so focused on living holy and doing what's right. So let me just encourage you today to examine yourself and to do your best to make sure God is pleased with you and to keep your spiritual integrity intact, and always think about others, because that's what this life is all about. It's a selfless life. We're living for Christ. We're living to be a Christ-like example. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.